Portugal has a modern and flexible telecommunications market and a wide range of varied media organizations. The regulatory body overseeing communications is called ANACOM. The country has one of the highest mobile phone penetration rates in the world. This network also provides wireless mobile internet connections as well, and covers the entire territory. As of October 2006, 36.8% of households had high-speed internet services and 78% of companies had internet access. Most Portuguese watch television through cable. Paid internet connections are available at many cafes, as well as many post offices. One can also surf on the internet at hotels, conference centers and shopping centers, where special areas are reserved for this purpose. Free internet access is also available to Portuguese residents at Parcos-de Internet across the country. Broadband overview. Portugal has a mid-sized but advanced telecoms market, with a steadily growing broadband subscriber base well served by cable, DSL and the emerging FTTX platforms. Mobile penetration is far above the European Union average, while the development of digital TV services has progressed under cautious regulatory guidance. The progressive liberalization of the Portuguese market began at the beginning of the 1990s through the creation of the Portuguese Institute for Communications. Through a combination of specific deadlines for liberalization and entry mechanisms for new market players, Portugal's telecoms scene was successfully opened up to competition. The country's broadband market showed accelerated growth in 2010, not least due to its widespread cable and DSL networks, but also due to aggressive fiber deployment. Broadband services with up to 100 Mbit per second, 200 Mbit per second and even 1 Gbit per second speeds were launched in 2009. The country's leading telecom operators have partnered up to build high-speed next-generation networks. The government's broadband initiative for 2009-2010 had the following two aims: the connection of up to 1.5 million homes and businesses to the new fiber networks, enabling them to benefit from improvements in high-speed internet, TV and voice services, the achievement of 50% broadband penetration among households by 2010. Both aims were reached. At the end of 2010, the number of households connected to the fiber optic networks by all operators stood at 1.47 million. The number of households with accesses using the Eurodoxas 3.0 standard totaled 3.8 million. It is estimated that about 59% of family households now have access to at least one high-speed network. High-speed accesses are concentrated in the Lisbon and North regions of the country. Telephones. Main lines in use, 4.139 million. Telephones. Mobile cellular, 13,413,000 cell networks. Mio, Uzedo, Moche, Vodafone, Yawn, NOS, WTF, Phoenix and Continente Mobile. Telephone system. General assessment. Portugal's telephone system has achieved a state-of-the-art network with broadband, high-speed capabilities and a mainline telephone density of 53%, domestic integrated network of coaxial cables, open-wire, microwave radio relay, and domestic satellite earth stations. International. 6 submarine cables, satellite earth stations, 3 Intelsat, NAR Eutelsat, tropospheric scattered to Azores. Note, an earth station for Inmarsat is planned. Radio broadcast stations, AM 47, FM 172, shortwave 2, radios, 3.02 million, television, Television broadcast stations, 36. Televisions, 3.31 million free-to-air television networks. Radio e Televisão Portugal, RTP1, RTP2, free-to-air national coverage stations. SIC, TVI, regional stations, Porto Canal, RTP Acores, RTP Madeira, International RTPI, RTP Africa, SIC International, Analog TV System PAL, Digital TV System DVB-T. Note: most TV networks stations have specific interactive TV-oriented services. Internet users, 3.549 million. Internet hosts, 1.858 million. Internet service providers, 20 country co. pt.